not?
Back your hips up, down, up, down.
We're from Jersey, baby. From Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. Baby, baby, baby. And you're not.
Can anyone tell me what these are? Like...
Child support.
You would know, right? Date them, make them, break them, and then our tax dollars fund them. Hey, we got a 2018 Nissan Altima with only 67,000 miles on it. Come holler.
So, you know how football season is coming up and like every year...
Oh, can't wait!
You pick a new team?
I don't pick a new team.
Yes, you do. Every year you pick a new team.
No, I don't. I'm Eagles.
Doesn't everybody pick a new team?
What? No!
Well, since we live
Say
in...
Little League?
I'm saying, since we live in Texas now, you have to pick a team.
No, I don't. I'm with
Yes,
the
you
Eagles.
do. The Cowboys or the Texans. You have to pick a new team. So these are the teams I'm going with, and I'm leaning towards the Dallas.
We love our new team.
I think I'm leaning towards Dallas.
You lost your revenue mind.
What?
Lex, are you kidding me?
We live in Texas now.
This is what we do to them teams. This is what the Eagles is going to do to those damn teams. I would never be a Texas fan.
You don't want to be a Cowboys fan?
The Cowboys is our rival.
Well, that's even
The
better.
Cowgirls.
Well, you moved here from Philly, so it's perfect.
We eat them for breakfast.
Well,
I can't believe you did that.
you can't be Eagles fan in Texas.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Bro, get that cake out of my car. Get out. You and that cake, go.
It's George. Wait till he finds out we're going to the library. He'll be thrilled.
You know, I never got a library card.
I'm coming down.
It's all a bunch of cheapskates in there anyway. People sitting around reading the newspaper attached to those huge wooden sticks. Trying to save a quart. Ooh.
Look, I got to go to the library. You want to go?
Yeah. The Dewey Decimal System. What a scam that was. Boy, this Dewey guy really cleaned up on that deal.
Where's George?
Shh. Yeah, look, trying to save a quart.
I kind of like those sticks. I'd like to get them in my house.
You know you can't modify cars in California?
Wait, what? You're not allowed to modify your car, but modifying your gender gets you a parade?
Fuck Gavin Newsom!
Oh, Trump already did.
Thank God we are in California and not in third world country.
What, California? The third world countries have better power, water, and less human shit on the streets.
Because of Gavin Newsom!
People really thought a guy who fucks his best friend's wife will not fuck the whole state.
Well, looks like somebody's been doing the weekly shopping. And a smart somebody at that. I can tell by this box of Tasty Cake Tandy Cakes right on top. You know, smart shoppers always buy Tasty Cake Cakes and Pies by the boxful because they're such a big, big hit with the whole family. And when it comes to Tandy Cakes, well, keeping peace in the family means you've got to have plenty to go around. But to be on the safe side, get both kinds of Tandy Cakes, chocolate and peanut butter. Both are tops in good eating. Chocolate Tandy Cakes are delicious devil's food cake, topped with smooth Tasty Cake buttercream icing, then covered in delectable dark chocolate. Peanut butter Tandy Cakes are light, delightful vanilla cake, topped with tasty peanut butter and covered with mellow Tasty Cake milk chocolate. Chocolate or peanut butter, they're tasty fresh, tasty good, and fun to eat. Put Tasty Cake Tandy Takes at the top of your shopping list this week. Just 12 cents for a big package of 3.
Remember, every workplace has that one employee that should have been fired 47 times already. Until we meet again.
The Boomer Bunker is recorded live in front of an online audience.
You think your stupid little podcast or your little TV show is going to change the world like hell it is?
I'm going to start a podcast that has no focus, and it'll take up an inordinate amount of time.
Gross.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Boomer Bunker. My name's John Jamingo. I'm just having myself a butterscotch crimpet here. Very tasty.
Crimpet or crumpet?
Crimpet. It's a crimpet.
Oh, crimpet, right.
And I knew they were Tandy Takes. And if you don't know what we're talking about, in the very beginning, I found a 1950s commercial for Tasty Cake.
Wow. That's probably the one you're eating. That's probably 1950.
No.
We're all hearing you like.
I know. I got to stop. Yeah. I got to be honest with you. I haven't had a Tasty Cake in forever. And they're not as good as I remember. They're a little dry. I'm not going to lie.
What? Shocking.
Yeah. Dean's having moonshine cherries. All right.
So he'll be enjoying the show because he'll be hammered later.
Did I introduce you yet? Did I introduce the Duchess? Hello, Duchess.
Oh, good evening. I'm sorry. I'm not a Tandy Take or a crimpet.
No, you're not.
But good evening.
Everybody thinks that because I eat something that has sugar in it that I'm going to lose a finger or a toe. You keep thinking that. That's okay.
No, it's
I'll die of a heart attack
It's all the somethings that you've been working on the past 3 weeks, I think, that we're concerned about.
I've been very good lately. Very good. And quietly lurking in the background, it is producer Mike.
Very cool.
Or not.
You get used to a dick, and then they just have the nerve to change it out and try to foist a new one on you.
That's rude.
Yeah.
That's so unfair.
Rude but true.
Sir Savage.
There we go. Oh, I also, because of Wheelbarrow Full of Dicks, I went and I got the Great Value made with pure cane sugar cola. And I had some of that today. And you know what? Not bad. It reminds me, I don't know if you remember RC Cola. Do they still make RC Cola?
I think they do.
Yeah. So it reminds me of RC Cola. It's not bad. I mean, it's no Coke or Pepsi, but, I guess it'll do in a pinch.
Okay, so what is it? It's Great Value Cola?
Cola made with real cane sugar. None of that high fructose corn chip shit.
How much you think, how many cups you think you had of that?
Probably 16 ounces.
All right. So I just did a quick, hey, what are the macros of 12, a cup, like a 12, I said for macros, and it says a typical serving. I love how you're eating the crimpet. Are you washing it down with your Great Value soda?
Mm-hmm.
Gross. It's got 42 grams of sugar.
In
bonus
what?
is no fat in the soda.
For how much? 42 grams of sugar for how much soda?
12 ounces.
12 ounces. Okay.
So you kind of went past that a little bit. 42 grams of carbs.
Mm-hmm.
But the bonus is no fat.
No fat.
Also no protein. So
no protein.
But yeah.
All carbohydrates.
Says chase that cola with a couple cookies from Crumble and you get type 5 diabetes.
Type 5. Yeah. I might as well finish up my crimpet.
Yeah. You said you didn't like it. You said it was dry. Why are you eating it?
It's a little dry.
Then why
what am I going to do with it? Throw it in the trash?
Yes.
Oh, how dare you?
Yeah. Okay.
Rinse it down with a little bit of water. It's fine.
Water? Yeah.
Water.
All right. Nitsimoto, your blood runs like molasses. Boomer Bog, Jamingo, you're gunning for another cup holder in your leg.
Okay.
Says,
all right. Get it all out.
Crap. And Budvugger also says you had a blood test and it's 98% apple juice. Yeah.
So before I came on,
Can we get something to eat?
Before I came on here, I did take my blood sugar, and it was a whopping 109. And so probably it's going to go up to like 160 now. It'll come right back down again.
Oh yeah.
Duchess, I would like to do you know how you did a game with me?
I did.
I would like to do a game with you.
Okay.
All right. I want to call this game This Dumb Broad.
Oh, God. Okay.
So what happens, this was from the Whatever podcast, and he was asking them just general knowledge questions.
Right.
You're sweating. There we go.
Okay.
And so what I would like to do, the chewing noises, I know, it's like the brand.
My breathing was off-putting to John, but that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
I was eating.
Amplify it.
I could cut them out, but I won't.
Oh, no, you won't.
So there were general knowledge questions. So first of all, what I'd like to do is he'll ask a question. Then we'll see if you know the answer.
Okay.
And then what I would like you to do is guess what she said.
Okay.
All right? All right, here we go.
Who did the United States gain its independence from?
Duchess, what country did the United States gain its independence from?
England.
England. All right. What do you think Blondie here thinks that, what country do you think? And the chat can join in too.
Oh, France? I don't know.
France? You think France? Okay.
Sparky says Texas.
Texas.
She might be right.
Here we go.
Europe.
Europe.
Oh, look at that girl's face. Like,
All right, let's find out what she has. Here we go.
Slut. I can't.
Who was the first president of the USA?
All right, Duchess. Who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington.
George Washington. What do you think that Blondie here will say?
Oh, my God. I don't even know if she knows president. Maybe Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin? That's a good guess. Obama? That's not a bad guess.
Budbugger says General Custer.
General Custer? Okay. General Custard? Yes.
That's your favorite ice cream place.
Right? That is General Custard is my favorite. Yeah, vanilla. All right, here we go.
He had a top hat. Yeah.
What's his name? What's his name?
Abraham Lincoln?
Okay. What do you think?
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln. Okay.
Stupid fucking cunt, you idiot.
All right, here we go. Now, here's another one. She's going to jump in.
Lincoln. I think it's Lincoln too. They go in that top hat.
Yeah, three dummies. They all got the
dumb
top hat,
bitches.
Right? Okay.
Lincoln. What country is the Great Wall of China in?
Duchess.
Oh my God.
What country is the Great Wall of China in?
No, it's in China. I'm
It's
going
in
to guess
China.
she's thinking Russia or something stupid.
Russia? Okay. All right. Here we go. Japan. All right. Mexico. You can tell by her face that she's really thinking hard. Her feet, that's what's important. That's what Bruce says. I don't care how
All the men
stupid.
don't give a shit because they're
Right.
pretty.
That's all. Here we go.
Tokyo.
What language?
Tokyo.
First of all, I'm amazed she even managed with Tokyo. Yeah.
Tokyo. All right. Here we go.
What language did the people in Idaho speak?
Duchess.
Oh, no.
What language do the people in Idaho speak?
American. Oh my God, does she say
American? They speak American?
Well, English. American
English.
English.
Okay. All
So, does she say Idahoan? Please, God.
I don't know.
Please,
Hold on.
God, say that.
Let's find out.
Someone blurted out.
Idahoan.
Idahodian.
You idiot. Just fucking kill me.
All right. Hold on. Let's see if we got.
How many years are in a decade, Gemma?
Duchess. How many years are in a decade?
I'm looking at her face, and she looks like a Bratz doll, like just vacant stare.
There's nobody home.
Yeah. Okay. 24, 150. I'll go with 10.
Duchess says 10. Okay, here we go.
12.
How many?
12 years in a decade.
Dozen.
What a retard!
Similar.
Okay, hang on. Here we go.
Dean would bang all of them. Of course you would.
Year in a century.
Duchess, how many years are in a century?
Stop it. Stop. 100.
100 years. Okay. All right. You're right, by the way, just so everybody knows.
Thank you.
Yes.
500.
500.
Shut up, retard.
500. Okay. That's not even a thing, but okay, here we go.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad.
What is the closest star to Earth?
Duchess, what is the closest star to the Earth?
The sun.
The sun.
Come on.
I'll tell you what, this girl better be
My
able
kid's
to.
in 5th grade. Yeah, should.
She better be able to suck the chrome off a trailer hitch. She better be able to suck a golf ball through 20 foot of garden hose. Yes. Here we go.
What the
Okay,
fuck
relax,
was that?
Fido. What the fuck?
The North Star. The sun. Oh, the sun.
Gemma.
No. The lone.
Okay.
Even retard Gemma got it.
So the one girl says the North Star, the other girl goes the sun, and the one that said the North Star shook her head and said no. No.
She also panted like a dog. Did you hear? She went like, "What the fuck is that noise?"
I have no idea.
The Lone Star.
What country is the Panama Canal in?
Duchess, what country is the Panama Canal in?
Mexico.
Mexico. Panama. Okay. What do you think that she's going to say?
Mexico.
Mexico? All right. I think you're starting to speak blonde. Hold on.
Yeah. Stop. You gotta get.
They have Portugal.
Portugal.
That's not even close. But okay.
Fake news.
Here we go.
What country did the United States gain its independence from?
I'm sorry. That's over. That's it. We're back to the beginning.
Blonde?
I got the smartest blonde from the whatever podcast.
I can't even. Oh my God.
I love socialists, right? All right. Sparky Toaster says these dipshits are prime examples of the failure of the educational system. Absolutely. So, Caleb Hammer, right? He does kind of like a basically takes dimwits and looks at their financials and then tries to help them out financially.
Yeah. What's his podcast?
I don't.
Financial Audit is what
Financial
it's called.
Audit.
He's
All right,
kind of a jerk, I think.
I wonder why. Well, he picks the dumbest people. So,
yeah. Well, it's almost like he's like the. Oh fuck! Who was the guy that smoked that Channel 9? He would do the talk shows. He's so rude. The guy from Jersey. You know
the
who I'm
guy
talking
with the wart on his face. What was his name?
He's like
I can see his big ugly teeth. I can't remember his name.
Night show hosts in the 90s.
I don't think it's going to be in there.
I think it would. Morton Downey. Thank you.
Fucking Morton Downey. There you go.
I say Maury Povich. It's not Morton.
It's not
He
Maury
reminds
Povich.
me. He's that aggressive,
right?
Of Morton Downey Jr. Like he's that. I don't like him.
All right, he has a girl here. She's got green hair, and she's a socialist. So he asks her, what's a socialist? Here we go.
Talking about concentration camps. You're a socialist?
Yes.
Okay, socialism has never worked. What socialism are you in favor for? Here we go. Get ready.
I believe that
take a system.
A system?
Take a system in the world that you're in favor of.
Well,
that you would rather be our system.
I just don't want it to be capitalism. Nor do I want it to be...
take a system that has worked, that you like, and would like to replicate here.
Capitalism.
Take a system, please. That has been proven to work in any country, anywhere. That is better than our system, please.
Capitalism...
Yeah, please.
Does not...
Okay, that's great. Yes, you have your talking points. That's wonderful. Now pick a system that has worked anywhere, better than here, that you would rather have.
Well,
I'm waiting for it.
Your definition of better is not valuing the intrinsic value.
I don't give a fuck about my definition, your definition. I'm asking you to choose. Don't cater to my definition.
And I'm choosing socialism.
No. Yeah, but pick it. Pick another country that has worked.
And unfortunately, we are an imperialist.
Never tried real socialism, I bet you.
Imperialism is hurting those socialist countries.
It hurt the USSR?
Weren't
they imperialist?
And Venezuela. Yeah, the blockades that we're doing for the
for
oil.
what it's worth, oil production
places.
dramatically fell after the state took control of Venezuela, and it hurt their economy dramatically well before our embargo. You might be right about Cuba, but no, Venezuela did it to themselves before we embargoed.
I just love it when they, when these, again, I want to be a socialist because capitalism sucks.
Good. Well, they're just parroting. They don't know. They're reciting talking points.
I saw a cute guy.
A professor may have told them.
Yeah, I saw a cute guy, and he said he likes socialism. So I like socialism right now too. That's my thing. When Browns,
Idahoan, yeah, is
Idaho, and he's technically a dialect, not a language. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Budbugger says this. I'm not saying it. Should have said another name. Mike somebody else.
Okay.
Nice try.
We have a bunch of socialists now. They're all coming out of college right now, and they're all socialists, and I love them. They're so smart.
Socialist because I think we should fund public education.
I'm a socialist because I think we should fund public education. We do fund public education.
I've looked at my tax bill. That's a fucking huge chunk of it.
Yeah, she means college. That's kindergarten through 12 is publicly funded. So far, the title should be Parade of Dunces. Not a bad one.
I've started.
Okay.
Not bombs that kill innocent children.
I'm a socialist because I want to see my immigrant communities live with safety and dignity.
Safety and dignity.
Be here legally. That's a start.
Okay. Yeah, every one of them has a nose ring.
I'm a socialist because I know that the only way we all get free is if we put an end to the U.S. war machine.
Yeah.
It's funny. You can vote yourself into socialism. Try to vote yourself out. That doesn't work. Never works. Here's another guy. Okay, what'd Bob say?
Bob said capitalism is bad because it means you have to work for what you have. Therefore, socialism is amazing.
Yeah,
because then they'll have what you have.
Yeah,
but then we all have nothing.
Yeah, they think they're going to be able to just have free everything and sit around and philosophize with each other. It's not how this works. Go ahead.
Jose says, remember, most of the newly graduated socialists spent a year doing school on Zoom and probably have an OnlyFans.
Yes.
Maybe they should share their money with us.
Yeah.
We should take it.
Because no child should have to go to bed hungry or without a roof over their head.
I'm a socialist because I want a sustainable future for my kids.
I'm a socialist because art and culture should be a right for all, not a privilege for a few.
Yeah, art and culture should be a right for all, not a privilege for a few.
You can look at a lot of that stuff online. You can look at a lot of art, and you can research history and culture. You can talk to older people in your community that may have experienced life in that time. So you know what? It's not hard to find. But so what does it mean that they should? It's not a privilege. Who's getting privileged art and culture? What does that mean?
You want me to explain this? You want me to explain this retardation to you? I can't. Yeah. I just want to highlight it. To be honest with you,
I'm a socialist because queer and trans people deserve to live a dignified life.
I don't have to pay for it. Yeah.
Right.
Be as queer as you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't want to pay for it. Bye. Get a job. Fucking
Healthcare, housing, and jobs are guaranteed human rights.
Right. Healthcare, housing, and jobs are guaranteed human right.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, that's a human right.
I'm sure we could guarantee him a job. He might not. Whatever the fuck that is, might not like it.
Yeah. I'm a socialist because under capitalism, our healthcare system does not treat people with dignity, but we have all the means necessary for people to get the care they deserve.
Yeah. Go to Canada and deal with their health system.
Wait 18 months for a doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
Hope you don't have cancer.
Right.
They might just euthanize you at that point.
Right. They'll let you kill yourself. They're good at that. All right. Here we go. I'm a socialist because my students learn better.
I'm a socialist because my students learn better when their families can afford housing, healthcare, and food.
I'm a socialist because I want my daughter to grow up in a world that treats working class people with dignity.
I'm a socialist because it's the only viable option for our people and our planet.
It's the only option. Like you couldn't
You're either
get
crooked
a job.
or you're stupid.
It's definitely stupid. Crooked would imply that she's smart enough to try something. No, I don't. I don't understand. I can't relate to this.
No.
I don't. I've been working since I was 10, babysitting, and I've never. The only time I've not worked is when I was home taking care of my kids. Go figure. But trad wife. But I went out and got a job and did what we had to do to pay the fucking bills. It's not. I don't understand how people think shit should just be given to them just because they fucking exist.
Because their parents did that. Their parents did all this for them.
Fuck.
They gave them everything that they wanted. They never made them work for anything. They never made them want for anything. And then they went to school, and then their teachers and everything affirmed this. So go ahead, read that.
Oh. From Half Wetback Jose, I'm a socialist because the professor I sucked off to pass his class told me I am.
Okay.
And he also said, I wonder how dignified the queers in North Korea feel.
They feel...
Or anywhere in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they feel dead.
Is there human rights for them?
No. No.
Can I mention one thing about... it's never mind. It detracts. It totally detracts. It's a whole nother subject. Never mind.
No, please. We can... Go ahead.
I'd seen a news story, and I didn't get a chance to put it on the board, and it was about a young woman who living her socialist best life decided to move to, she was in Ireland with her Muslim boyfriend, going on about how wonderful things are. I'm a socialist, life is great. He's the love of my life. He beat her to death.
Yeah. Well,
Beat her to death.
There's that.
And the response I had was like, who's not surprised? And more of these are going to happen. But
right.
I don't know. That's not a thing. But it just reminded me of you think shit's bad here. Go there. Go somewhere else. And this is in Ireland. It's not like they were in the Middle East. They were in fucking Ireland.
Right. She was, I did see the same story. She was she had a daughter. Daughter came home, found her mother bludgeoned to death. So what happens to the
daughter?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that. Fuck.
What happens to the daughter now? And what happened to the Muslim? Did he get, they let him off with a warning? Don't do that again.
Yeah. Just don't leave him behind. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? She had the right to go off with her Muslim boyfriend to another country and live her best life until he beat the shit out of her, until he beat the life out of her. So there you go.
She's dead.
Yep, she is.
Very dead. It's actually it's a terrible story, but I'm like, I mean, my dad was Muslim. He didn't practice. My dad came over from Iran. He didn't. Well, I think he might have tried something on my mom once, but I don't think it would have worked out well. I don't think it worked out well for him. But
right,
my mom was probably about 6 inches taller and had a little more to her. So my dad tried that. She would have put him in his place. Also, they divorced, so they lasted about 12 years. So, but yeah, it's a cultural thing,
Again, I don't understand women that are shilling for the Muslim religion because you think that you don't have any rights in the United States. What do you think's going to happen with Sharia law? What do you think's going to happen there? You don't get to go to school. You're not allowed out. You have to wear headgear, and you can't show anything. You can't show your arms, your ankles, or your face, your neck. Because God forbid they might rape you.
Have you seen the women that are out in public with their husband, I guess, and they're eating? Do you see how they have to eat? They have to lift up they cannot remove it to eat. They have to feed themselves under their veil.
Good.
And all you see is here, and then they just lift up and eat. I'm like,
You know what? I might be for Sharia law. Get these broads in get them under control. I think they're out of control, especially these white liberals.
Tell your daughters that. Oh, yeah. Tell your daughters.
So, yeah.
You should go over to the Middle East. I bet you can find a boyfriend.
Yeah. They all have boyfriends. All right, Duchess. I don't know where to jam this in, but we have a Trump tweet, and you must read it. Here we go.
It's time for Trump. Tweets read by Kate. Will Trump be happy or irate? Will it make us laugh or will it be a groaner? Either way, Sparky Toaster will have a raging boner.
Gavin Newsom's recent career-threatening interview where he said he can't read a speech, he was a stupid person, but smarter than the people in the room, racist, has mental incapacity, difficulty, and various other ailments, may be the worst interview given by a professional politician in 100 years. No politician has ever made such statements and survived. Newsom is in big trouble when he openly admits that Kamala is smarter than he is. President Donald J. Trump.
Trump tweet by Kate. Was it fire or just fake? The chapel said it straight. Trump tweet by Kate. That was a Trump tweet read by Kate. Did she Jamingo or was it great? Now the chat decides her fate. That was a Trump tweet read by Kate.
Alrighty. Well,
Big trouble.
Big trouble. I'll tell you what, he was over there in NATO for the NATO talks over in Turkey, and he was not taking any bullshit from anybody. He was telling everybody about themselves. Nobody likes him there. He come walking out, and the leader of Italy, she just turned her head away and wouldn't look at him. And then,
It's that Georgia, was it Maloney?
Yeah, Georgia Maloney. And then the prime minister of Iceland, who's a fucking dime piece, she like stared him right in the eye and wouldn't look away from him, made him look away, like she's like some kind of, I don't know, some kind of alpha chick or whatever. It's a joke. The whole thing's a joke. And then Iran attacked a bunch of ships, and then Trump's like, I've had it. That's it. Tear that MOU. MICKEYMOUSE. Tear it up. They're too stupid. They're scum. I was like, holy shit. And so then we've been bombing the shit out of them.
Fuck it. That's where we're at this point. I'm not delighted, but
I think that he's finally come to the point where he realizes that Iran just keeps, jerking him around. And the only way to take them out is to actually take them out. And then you're going to hear about Americans saying, oh, they got a genocide for the Iranians. Shut the fuck up. Trust me, they don't care. They could give a fuck about you if they ever get a stronghold over here in this country.
Right.
And then this other story is Graham Platner. Now, the Democrats tried to hold on
what a
with him.
piece of shit.
And he finally, his one girlfriend who was actually a Democratic socialist like him, she came out and said, yeah, he came over one night. He was so drunk, he wouldn't take no for an answer. He raped me, then fell asleep and don't remember any of it. So that was it. That was the, and there's supposed to be more coming out.
And there is. That's the reason he stepped down.
And
I love how he said the admission. He's like, just because I'm stepping down is no admission to guilt. I'm like, yeah,
right.
Okay, sure.
Now, here's the interesting part. The only reason that they are walking away from him is because he started losing in the polls. He started losing to her. If he was still winning, they would still back this piece of shit.
Of course.
So.
Well, I mean, they pushed Bill Clinton through. I mean, he's number one with that. I was watching the news last night and they played the clip of Platner, that 11-minute pathetic, stupid sob story. And I'm just, he's talking and like every 4th sentence, I'm like, fucking liar. Like, and he's still making it like that the powers that be, or pushing him out and that's, it's not the way it's supposed to be and all this, that, and the other. And I'm like, dude, like, keep it in your pants. Like, you've been busted so many times. Like, at this point, even if you're not guilty, you're guilty. Like, there's no, I mean, yeah, like Nitsi Moto said, the liberals actually backed a Nazi. All the shit they accused Donald Trump of, literally, it was this guy.
They don't understand what a Nazi is. Because they're as dumb as those broads on whatever. Someone called us Nazis. The people that are conservative are Nazis. And Nazi stands for National Socialism, National Socialist. That's what was going on in Germany. Nazi, National Socialist. So who's the National Socialist? They are. They're too stupid. They're really too dumb. But what I got a kick out of was all the Democrats circling him when they knew They knew what a piece of shit this guy was.
Oh, yeah.
And the first one I want to go to is Liawatha.
Oh, that's her kind of man. Yeah.
Here we go.
I am here because Washington needs fighters, and Graham Platner is the fighter we need.
Yeah, baby. He'll
Look at
fight
all
you.
those women.
Yeah, he'll fight you. He'll hold you down and he'll rape the shit out of you.
He won't take no for an answer.
That's right. Graham Platner won't take no for an answer.
Hold your panties,
You
ladies.
bet.
He's on his way.
I said to myself, that's my kind of man.
I bet it is.
I like me a rapist. Jesus.
Look at Bob. Her snatch sends smoke.
Bob says her snatch sends smoke signals.
Sparky says, we know how Democrats love fire. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go.
Because that is a man who not only has the values, but a man who believes in accountability. And we need a little accountability coming out of Washington right now.
And Maine.
We need Graham Platner to come in and get rid of the corruption in Washington. Time for new laws.
Wait, time for new what? Time she just stroked out at the end. Time for new.
Time for, hold on.
Corruption in Washington. Time for new laws.
New laws?
New blows. We need new blows in. That's what we need.
I beat it, Hiawatha. Liawatha. Jeez.
I swear to God. Yeah.
Accountability, just no accounting.
Right.
Yeah.
Our buddy Bernie Sanders, he was the same way. He's another socialist.
I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that Graham Platner is the next senator from the state of Maine.
Why does he look like he's melting? It's like his head is sinking lower than. Like
Yeah, I know. Pretty
neck-
soon his
head
head's
is
going to
in
be
his
where his
chest.
tits are.
Yeah.
His man tits.
He's gross. The fact that, I mean, he was out there stumping hard for him.
Mhm.
Like, really just stumping hard. Hang on. I don't want to jump ahead. But do you have anything from, I don't think you do. Anything from Fetterman? Fetterman called him out so
did.
hard. He's like, you need to apologize.
Yeah.
For pushing this rapist out on people. I was like, oh, okay.
Now I just called out all these people that don't give a shit. Like they're just what's the word I'm looking for? They have no values. They just want power. That's all they care about. As long as he was winning, that was it.
It's all in the numbers. That's why the border issues not a problem. That's why migrants, illegals aren't a problem because they'll vote. They'll vote.
Right.
They'll vote. It's all about the numbers.
Hey, Democrats, remember, believe all women, unless it's the guy that's
conservative ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Anna Kasparian, you know her. She's the co-host of Young Turks with Chunk Yogurt.
That little twat. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. What are we doing? Yeah. Get that ready. What are we doing here? Yeah.
It places us in this unbearable position of having to adjudicate something that should have been adjudicated in a court of law if this actually took place. If someone entered my home and forcibly raped me, I would not allow the individual who forcibly raped me, that's violent, right? To remain in my home and sleep it off. But that is what she did.
So we're.
I like how she said forcibly rape.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Because there's a nice rape. Gotcha.
Well, now we're victim shaming. She's victim shaming because her
I don't
guys
like
went
how
down.
she handled that situation.
Right.
So clearly she's a guilty whore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the reason that the woman came out was because she
whore, and you know it.
by the news. So she wanted to tell her story. She was trying to keep her. That's why she didn't want to say anything.
She alleges that he was so drunk that she didn't want to tell him to leave because he might harm someone on the road. He just forcibly raped you, right? Call the cops, or more importantly, get the hell out of the house. But she did neither one of those things. Neither one of those things.
Yeah.
Oh, good, Anna.
I mean, nobody. Again, the point is, the other way around, boy, who was that chick that came out against Trump? That crazy old lady that said Trump like raped her in a fitting room. Whatever her EG, whatever the wackadoo. Yeah, Carol. So she made news. I mean, that was from years ago, right? But believe her, it's all good. But now, when it's your guy, it's a problem. Yeah. And and the only reason that this got a little more press is because this chick is a Democrat. She is on their side, and she had come out, and I think that's part of the problem with her not wanting to report it. But I don't know.
Yeah, she said she liked his policies. She just was against the raping.
Yeah, the rape part sucks.
He had great socialist policies. He just is a little too rapey. That's all. If we could get rid of the rapey, then, maybe he would be somewhat, again, he said and was quoted that if someone broke in his house, he would rape them, but not the gay way. Just a way of asserting dominance, because that's what rape is.
Like in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jail rape isn't the same thing. Like jail sex, right?
Right.
That whole. Look, I'm pretty sure there's some guilty shit going on there. Now, is everything out there? Yeah, I mean, it's all not proven, but I mean, they did catch him on Kick. I mean, he was stepping out on his wife. He sent pictures of him in a towel. Like, the behavior pattern is very disturbing. And
he's a scumbag.
He is a scumbag, and he's very who we don't hear from anymore. No one stepped forward trying to defend him. Eric Swalwell. He's real quiet right now.
Yeah.
So maybe he should call Eric, and they can start their own rapist party, allegedly, rapist party, and they can figure out, maybe set up a nonprofit to defend men against rape, and how to defend themselves against false accusations and shit like that. Maybe they can invite Donald Trump because he was falsely accused.
Well, I mean, everybody was behind this guy because he was going to beat Susan Collins and they were going to win the Senate back. That's all they cared about.
Being behind him than in front of him. I mean,
exactly. How many men have I raped and not in a gay way? None. No, I'm sorry. I'm strictly heterosexual.
I'm going to jail sex you all night long.
But
John can assert his dominance in other ways, I think.
Yes.
He might throw poo at you.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I won't rape you. I'll just throw poo at you. Hey, God damn it. Anyhow.
Clip that, Mike.
It's already clipped. On the Possum in the Mute podcast, Jennifer Walsh, you know who she is?
That
the Possum in the Mute, they were all in on Grim.
She does look like a
obsession
possum.
with personal purity.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is everybody excusing.
That's a face you don't want to see in the dark.
This
shit.
is Scott Galloway. He's on that podcast with the lesbian Karish Swisher. It's called Pivot. It's the one that I hate listen to.
Okay.
All right, so here, let me back.
We're not.
God damn it! Let me back this up. Here we go.
The obsession with personal purity. We're not hiring a priest. We're hiring a senator. We're going to talk about fucking tattoos and sexting. He gets a hall pass.
I don't give a fuck if somebody had a toxic relationship. Toxic relationships and tattoos and all of this shit. Talk about Susan Collins.
He could be.
You know what's funny about this? I've never seen that other chick, Angie Sullivan. I've never seen her say a word. I've never seen her say. She just sits there and lets the possum say some shit.
The Botox is strong with them. You know what? It's funny because she's like, I don't give a shit. Like, she's so badass. Like, I'm going to curse every other fucking word. Burp, 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 burp. You just sound stupid. You sound stupid. Listen to what you're saying.
Well, we curse all the time, too.
And then, but apply that to what?
I said we curse all the time, too. Does that mean we sound stupid?
I understand that. But, like, for her to try to make this as we're not electing, we're electing a senator. It's a job. Yeah, he should have values, and he should have he should be held to a little bit higher standards because he's representing people. That's why we don't normally hire rapists and criminals normally to be our elected officials.
Well, you're talking about, hold on, you're talking about the party that says it's okay for men to go in women's spaces.
Well,
and you're talking about the party that's okay for drag time story hour with children, and the party of taking and transitioning children at whatever age. That party.
Burning police stations down when you disagree. With
Yeah,
things.
and rioting when you don't get your own way. The party of
Idiots.
temper tantrums. They're the temper tantrum parties, what they are.
All right, here you go. See, these are not the women we saw in the beginning of the
Right.
of the
These
show.
are two women you would never rape in your entire. I would rather rape a man than these two broads.
Hey, Jerry, how do you feel? Here we go. She said, "How would Jennifer feel if it was her man raping her?" Well, she doesn't give a shit.
She
because
probably
tattoos
would
don't
love
matter.
it. She hasn't had any. Listen, that hole hasn't been touched in a long, long time.
I don't want to think about it. That's just
Collins.
He could be 100 times more.
Here's the Louisiana.
He's like how you stopped it. He's just a awful.
The Raging
nasty
Cajun.
man.
More fucked up than he is. He'd never be as fucked up as what we got in Washington now anyway. What I'm more outraged about is stupid Susan Collins. I asked all of you to consider the candidacy of Graham Platner. I asked all of you to understand his flaws.
Are you rescinding your support for Graham Platner after the lewd post?
This is what's his name? Chris. He's the guy, the senator from Connecticut. I can't think of his name now.
Oh, I know who he is.
I can't think of his name. God damn it! It's not Kel.
Chris Murphy.
Chris Murphy. I'm sorry, Chris Murphy. Another Murphy I can't stand.
That leak.
What's the polling in Maine right now?
I don't get bothered by
Here's this is Kara Swisher, the lesbian.
it as much. None of it. He's someone who had a drinking problem as a Marine.
Platner has owned up to mistakes he made as a younger guy. Do I want to make the best the enemy of the good?
Graham Platner is popular even though he is flawed. He is a flawed man, just like I'm a flawed man. And this is the key. Everybody is flawed at some level.
No one's perfect. All politicians have baggage. This just happens to be a candidate that has baggage.
He's got an anti-Semitic tattoo.
I feel like this president is saying, I hate black people.
I like Graham Platner. You like Graham Platner?
That's my kind of man.
I would vote for Platner. Let's get some power. Let's take over the Senate. Let's take over.
That's it. Let's take over the Senate. That's all we care about. So what? He's a little rapey. You know, who cares if he's a little rapey?
You know what? I know a lot of people who have a lot of flaws. They're not rapey. They may have a lot of things that I'm not happy about, but they're not rapists.
So that was scumbag Sunny Hostin.
She's a fucking moron.
Right. So
Fucking moron.
it doesn't matter whether he's misogynistic, racist, anti-Semite. It doesn't mean that he's right.
But he's not Susan Collins.
Right. God, what the hell is Susan Collins votes for them more than any other Republican? I don't know what they're so fucking pissed off about. So here is Sunny Hostin
Doing the
back.
shell game with the next candidate. Like, oh, place your bets.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I am someone that believes in character. I am someone that believes that morals matter. But because of the state of this country, if I lived in Maine, I would hold my nose and I would vote for Platner. I think he should step down at this point. I think there's no question about that. He has until, I believe, July 13th. I think we are in this existential crisis and we need, as a Democratic Party, to have a baseline standard.
Oh.
Yeah. So hold your nose. I'll hold my nose and vote for the rapist.
I think it's still better for Maine to have a rapist and scumbag than
There-
a Republican.
There's a podcast that I can't stand. I hate listen to it all the time. It's called We're Not Wrong. And there's a broad on there. Her name's Jen Briney. I've met Jen Briney. I used to go. I went to a couple of podcast conferences. I met her. She seemed very nice. And then Donald Trump was elected president, and it totally broke her. Yeah. And she is your basic communist socialist. Nice. And I can't wait to listen to her defend this guy. I can't wait. I just so anyhow.
Here we go. Hang on. The push for power and control is freaking insane.
Mm-hmm.
The way they double down is freaking insane. Push for power and control, not common sense.
Yeah.
And Jerry says he's not flawed at all, I guess.
I'm sure you're not, Jerry. You're fine.
Bullshit.
Oh, I wonder how Jerry feels about flock cameras. Have you heard about these flock cameras?
I have. I feel like they've been around, but I feel like it's like kind of the rage of the news right now. Like it's kind of sparked up. I've heard a lot of people talking about it.
They
including
used
my daughter. and I had a conversation.
They used to just have license plate readers, but now they're changing them where these flock cameras, they are using AI to identify people. Now they say they're not, but they are. And not only that, but it's not just for reading license plates. Now they're using, and you think that where the government isn't able to go in and go through all your stuff and get all your information from the internet was bad. That's nothing. This right now is crazy. So right now in Florida, there's one city council race where this is like the big thing where if this one candidate wins, he's going to tear out 58 of these cameras in his municipality or whatever it is. But yeah, this is a big thing because police are using them, ICE is using them, and I said,
they're watching you. Everybody's using them. Like anybody who has access to them, it's all the whole government. It's everybody's looking.
Well,
except us, we don't have. I know people have been tearing them down.
Yes,
a lot of people are climbing up and just stealth ripping them down, which is it's funny because I've been by them and I've looked at them, and at the moment at that time I didn't know what it was because I'm like, oh, it's just a solar panel, and then I'm like, oh, motherfucker, I know what that
got a
is.
camera on it.
It's got a camera on it, so they have them by the Costco, they have them by our Home Depot, like they're everywhere.
I have a news report. Here we go.
Okay.
Camera has been cut down, completely sprayed over with an American flag on it. And not far away, there's another flock camera on the ground as well. HPD says it's investigating this, but so far, there are more questions than answers. These cameras, meant to help solve crimes, now becoming the target of one, both cut in half and covered in spray paint.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the cameras were there until you actually pointed that out.
Juan Rodriguez's business, Spar Houston, is located by Washington Avenue and Westcott, where this happened. These are flock cameras, meant to read license plates and alert police if they're connected to crimes. Rodriguez says he didn't see who did this, but he's left wondering why they did.
That's what it sounds like it would be, somebody just protesting, their rights are being violated or something like that.
Flock cameras have been used in the city of Houston since 2021, according to the company. The Houston Police Department tells us they were notified these cameras were damaged on the morning of July 4th. As far as the repair costs, HPD says it depends on who is responsible for these specific cameras. While some cameras are installed through city contracts, others are done with neighborhoods or private groups that choose to share footage with police. HPD couldn't confirm who was responsible for these cameras, only saying this is an ongoing investigation.
Okay, so
they don't have anybody.
Right. Yeah. So here's the issue. HOAs are buying these things. They also found one where they put it right outside a sporting goods store and they pointed it towards the front of the store. I don't know how many cars are driving through there so they could see the license plate. So basically what they're doing is they're finding people that are going into these sporting goods stores and buying firearms and identifying them so they know who has the firearms.
Well,
so
it could also be people maybe like going into loot or steal.
Okay, but probably not.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the deal. When it was just taking license plates, I can understand it. But I still have a problem with that because of the simple fact is it can follow you and find out wherever you went and where you went, when you didn't go. And again, we don't need this nonsense.
You can do that now. You have an easy pass.
Right. Yeah. Or you can use your phone.
Which is all court admissible. Yeah.
I don't know how many people realize that if you have a Google, like a Gmail account.
Oh, yeah.
And you have it on your phone, that there is a way that it'll track everywhere you went. And I said, I wonder if mine's doing that. And I went in and looked at it. This was a year or two ago. And it was tracking every place I went, what time I was there, when, where every place I went. And I was like, holy shit. Well, you say that, but it's already happening where they're already using this. And here is a girl here. She just got a ticket.
Just got a $1,250 ticket in the mail for having my phone on my lap, face down, and both hands on the steering wheel.
So if you can't see this if you're listening, but she's sitting there. They take the picture down through the top of the windshield, and she has the phone upside down on her lap, both hands on the steering wheel. and they sent her a ticket for $1,251 for having a phone. Nitsimoto says facial recognition. They'll recognize your gait and record your license plate.
Mm-hmm. Jerry says, but you only use Apple products, John.
What do you think that those
software.
other products that you use, your PC and your Android, that don't do any of that?
Please.
You think they're not tracking you?
Bill's going to make us eat bugs in 20 years or sooner.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I use all Apple products. Love them.
Oh my God, Jerry. Jerry says, what if she had her finger in the cake?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jerry.
Right. What happens?
Jesus Christ.
What happens if they catch a guy with his holding on to his pen? You know? What if that's
this
going
will
on?
eliminate any what is it all you guys like to get while they're driving? You want your ladies to do
roadhead.
stuff to you. Yeah, that's not going to be
No more roadhead. That's the end of that.
Yeah.
No. I say cut them all down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google
John says, no.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. It says Google tracks literally everything. Nitsimoto says all the new phones have AI built in, of course.
Yeah.
And then Jerry says exactly.
Also, there's guys, they were out in Florida, and they were in this remote area where they fish and hunt and everything. And there's these cameras there because they can use cell phone and solar power to power these things. They don't need phone lines or anything like that. And then they can use, and so they're like, who the fuck is back here?
Well,
and what are they monitoring back here? Now, the only thing that I could think of, if I was a cop, I'd say, well, maybe they think drugs are coming in from the boat ramp or whatever.
At the park. Yeah. The big drug deals coming in at the local state park where kids and people are hanging out and fishing. Now, what scares me, not only about just the how invasive this is, right? Like you just driving your car, minding your business, thinking you're minding your business. And we all know we're being tracked clearly through the devices, but just at this point with all these flock cams. But it's also the fact that, who's storing this data? Where is this going? Who's keeping it? Is it safe? It's not. It's not. People are going to hack into that. So who's hacking into it? Are they selling it? Like, what are they doing with all this? I mean, there's a lot of bullshit on this. And actually, hang on. Jose says if she's doing it right, all the cameras will see is the back of her head.
Jose is correct there.
This could be the end to public masturbation.
What?
Jerry.
This is an outrage.
John's not going to stop John.
Of course not. Then there was this one story where they said that it was just for, it doesn't track people. It just is there to see if there's crime, right? Yeah. So then the reporter's there and they got a camera watching it and watching her. And as she's moving, the thing is moving and tracking her. Yeah. So it's all a lie. I don't know how they're getting away with this. Again, it's for our safety.
Stop. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It's all for our safety, they say, but it's not.
Yeah.
And
there you go. So I'm sorry. Well, sometimes you read it. Every time I put them up, you start reading them. It says to my point about storage.
Don't yell at me.
Why do we need? I'm not yelling. Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me, John, when I'm speaking. Okay, thank you. Why is it when I stand up for myself, it's. So to my point about storage, why do we need so many data centers? Of course. Why do we?
Right. They're saying now that, there's going to be a big issue with this AI. Don't get me wrong. I love AI. I use it all the time. If it wasn't I love it for this podcast. I have an AI. I use Claude or Claudette, as I say, and I tell her what I want to do. I said, hey, research everything that had to do with Graham Platner. Bring up all the information. Then I went through it and I said, what's new? And then I asked it, who has rescinded their endorsements and who else is still endorsing them. And it gave me that. And I said, okay, now summarize all this and then give me some bullet points so I can use it, so I can look over real quick and see, how to do the story. And the same thing with this. So I think it has a lot of great uses. I really do. The issue is that it can run amok. Because there's sometimes I'll ask it a question and it'll say something. I'm like, that's not right at all. Recheck your work and get back to me. And it comes back and says, no, I'm sorry, I was wrong. And then it corrects itself. Or sometimes it don't. Or sometimes it gives you a picture and you prompted it and it doesn't have anything to do with what you asked it to do. And you're like, what the fuck was that? Do I double check my work that I get from Claudia? Yes, I do. I go and look, because not only does it give me, no, I'm
kidding.
Stop it, you. So what I do is I go in and it gives you the sources where it came from. So I click the sources and I give it the article a quick read. But it does a lot of work for me, which it'd be like having an intern or something like that.
Yeah.
And it helps. It really does. Like today, I lost power here for 2 hours. I had most of the works done, but if it wasn't for that, it would take me hours and hours and hours to do this. So it's a huge help. And then afterwards, I take the MP3 and put it through and writes a transcript, and then it helps me with the show notes.
No,
so,
I mean, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm done.
Well, again, like you and I have mentioned, when AI is used for good, it's great. Like there's so many shortcuts. It tightens a lot of things up. It shortens some workloads, but it's clearly being used for so much more than that. And we're going to have, in a few years, we're going to lose a lot of rights very slowly and quietly. Things are going to just drift away, and we're just going to have to accept what this new normal is. We're going to have professionals, lawyers, doctors, people that we need when we're even older. That are going we're going to have doctors that are growing up running their fucking questions on AI. Like we're going to have AI doctors that aren't like computer doctors. These are going to be like real people with degrees that have been cheating on their exams and shit like that. Like it's so crazy. Like it's scary to think about where we're going to be and the ripple effect of AI. Like, because everybody's so into it right now. Like, how is it going to affect us 10 years, 15 years, 20 years?
When I was in the hospital for a week, when I was having my heart attack that I wasn't having,
right?
I would take all the lab results that came back and feed it in there, and then it would give me questions to ask the doctor. So if the doctor would come in and we'd start talking, and then he would say, and I go, well, what about this? And he goes, he's like, you catch him by surprise. And then he's like, so then so then he asked, he said to me, are you a doctor? He asked me, do you have any medical experience? I said, no, I have ChatGPT. I have Chat GMD.
GMD, yes. Google medical doctor.
Yeah, but they give you, and then there's other times they give you medication. And if you're going to take a supplement, and I say, okay, here's my medications. I want to take this supplement. Will it interact with it? And it says, yeah. You know how long it's going to take to get that back from a doctor? So it does. There's a lot of reasons why it can work. And, a lot of people say, I don't believe that shit. You don't have to. You don't have to use it. Don't use it. Uh-oh, here comes Mike.
Oh, but Mike is
Mike,
not
you
wrong.
can turn your microphone on and say this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, humans will be incredibly dumbed down in 20 years. All the smarts will only be in the cloud. And you'll have to pay to access it, I bet.
Oh.
So you'll get the basic information. But if you want actual, like, real stuff, like it's like, well, I love Disney, but, if I want to watch the cartoons, I got to pay $30 a month or whatever. I think it is like almost $30 a month, kind of.
I pay $20 a month for Claudette. Worth every penny. For the cost of a fast food meal and a couple of fried apple pies.
Yeah.
It does a lot.
Giant Sleeping says they have AI cameras watching truck drivers and delivery drivers now as well. And so honestly, while I find that creepy, it has been very beneficial because they did catch, like, there's some horrible things going. These drivers are fucked up. Like that FedEx driver who kidnapped and tortured and murdered that little girl, which I don't even want to talk about that any further than this. But that by having that, I mean, it cemented it down. I mean, there was no denying any of it. And like the fact they had all of it there is horrifying, but it just goes to show you how important sometimes to have cameras in the workplace is, because you got fucked up people. But I don't know.
Back when, let's go back around 2008, your cell phones signal would also tell everybody where you were. Because I remember when I was as an elevator mechanic, they would track you where you were, where you stopped, where you weren't, and the supervisors would look to see where you were. Were you on the job site? You're going to work. Oh, here was the other one. If you were going over the speed limit, your supervisor got he got an alert.
Notification, right?
Yeah. So one of my mechanics was driving up from Atlantic City, and I got an alert and says so-and-so is driving at 95 mile an hour.
In a work truck?
In a work truck on the Atlantic City Expressway. Whoops. So I call him and I go, hey, slow the fuck down. How about we do 70? Why don't we do 70 instead of 95? And he goes, how do you know I'm doing 95 mile an hour? I said, I just got an alert on my phone telling me how fast you're going. Slow the fuck down before you kill yourself. If a tire blows out, if a fucking deer runs out or something, anything like that, if something, whatever, you're going to kill yourself. So slow the fuck down. You don't need to do 95 mile an hour, for Christ's sake. So that was going on before AI. They had that kind of surveillance that they could use, and it's a company vehicle, and it's and company phones, so they can do it. So I mean, this isn't something that this has been going on, but I don't like it for the general public. This is a police state. This is a Chinese police state, as far as I'm concerned.
They have it. They have app. They have. I don't know if you have it with your daughters, but I think if you're all are you all Apple? Like everybody in your family's Apple? Okay, so you can track them with Find My iPhone and all that. Okay, so I have one outlier who insists on a fucking Pixel.
So do me. Me too. I got one daughter that has to have an Android. The rest of us are all Apple.
The whole plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
So at one point,
is it the Democrat that's?
They're both Democrats, but it's the one that's in Virginia.
Yes.
So of course,
it
right?
is.
And the fiance also, they have to be whatever.
Right.
Fuck. So they when I track them occasionally, I have Life 360. Now I turn off my location because fuck, you ain't following me around. But I fuck that. When I'm driving there, I'll turn it on so they can see like where we are and shit like that. But I don't. But it tells you how fast they're going, and I can tune in when I know she's driving, and I look down and I'm like, she's doing 89 miles an hour. Because slow the fuck down. Like, so I'll text her fiance. I'm like, tell her to slow down.
What was I going to say? It just that fast it went out of my mind. Oh, I got it. What was the one time I was going somewhere? I forgot to charge my battery, and my phone died, and I didn't realize it. So I'm at home, and my phone died, and the kids go and they see Dad's phone's not working. So they're calling me. They can't. So they're like, he's dead. So they drove up and came in the house, and they're like, Dad. Dad. I'm like, what? And they're like, oh, we thought you're dead. What happened to your phone? Yeah. Don't come in the bedroom. Jesus Christ. So
nobody's
they're like,
prepared.
well, your phone's not on. I go, what do you mean? I said, oh, I guess it died. I said, all right, hang on, let me plug it back in again. Yeah,
well,
they can't get a hold of you, man.
So I'm sure they were surprised to see that.
I said, listen, if this happens and you can't get a hold of me, don't you come in and find your father dead. Send somebody in, send your mother in. She'd be happy to see that that I was dead. Yeah, let someone that would enjoy that they found me dead.
I outlived him.
Yes. Do that.
Bob says, if I'd known you were coming, I'd emptied the pee bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, too.
We vocal for that. Okay. There's a couple comments regarding Giant Sleeping says he drives for his job. They have surveillance. They have a surveillance team that watches their cameras because it's in their vehicles as well. And Nitsimoto shared a couple instances where people wrongly being arrested or pulled over. Now here's one, like a couple of cops were busted using flocks to illegally pull women's information.
That's right. I did see that story too.
Yeah.
They were pulling like girls that they met in bars or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. It's like the cop in Jersey that was like pulling up, creeping on 16-year-olds. Nitsimoto also said it's a good thing you weren't using the power gina when they came in.
Yes.
It's the 3000, right?
The power gina.
Oh, that's not that.
No.
Sorry. Or using that, I guess.
Speaking of the power gina, I forget who sent me this. And, but it was about, it's basically for Bruce.
For Bruce, okay.
When we were talking about feet stuff.
Oh, yeah. He's got a foot obsession.
Here it is. This is the vagina. For people that have, the vajankle. It's the vajankle is what it's called. And basically what it is a,
it looks like
a pocket pussy, but it's a pocket pussy. And for people that have foot fetishes that they can use to have sex with. And I thought to myself, hey, look, I don't know how many of these sell, but, I don't hate it. The vajankle, ladies
like
and gentlemen.
Somebody's cut off. It literally looks like Bob goes, he can put his magoo all over.
Yeah, he can magoo all over his vajankle. You people with foot fetishes.
I think Bruce just ejaculated.
Yeah.
Finish.
No. A bunion, you kidding me? That would make Bruce go soft.
Oh, maybe he likes the bump. I don't know.
Right.
Just gives him something bump up against. I don't get that. But again, there's something for everyone, right? And I guess,
yeah, you know what? I'm not going to yuck your yum.
Not cutting off people's feet.
As long as it's not a real foot.
It's not a real foot. It's not like I just dug some chick's foot up or something.
Yeah. I think that would be it.
His finishing move is the hammer toe.
The hammer toe. Okay.
Gross.
All right, we got to get to this one story. This story here, holy cow! This is the one with the lady, the cat lady from Michigan.
Oh, I
Go
saw
ahead,
this
Duchess.
on somebody's. Hang on, so one more steel toe.
Steel toe. That's right. There we go.
All right. So the title on this lovely segment is "The Crazy Cat Lady from Michigan." A woman who apparently spent years as a respectable cat foster and rescuer is now facing felony animal cruelty charges after more than 100 cats were found in her home, dozens of them dead. This all came out because a delivery driver smelled the house from 150 feet away and figured somebody had died in there. First responders needed respirators to get inside, and they pulled nearly 30 cats out that were alive, 73 dead ones. Some literally stacked in the kitchen.
Hello, pussy.
And then again, this wasn't a random hoarder. This is a woman who the rescue community trusted, who reportedly fell apart after losing her husband. So it is a tragedy on top of a genuine crime. And I guess the question is raised of how something like this goes unnoticed for as long as it did.
I got questions. She's a nurse practitioner. She cares for newborn. Now, if somebody has a lot of cats, you can almost smell it on them.
No, you can smell them.
You
It's
can
not
smell
almost.
it on them.
You
Right.
can smell it.
They have a smell. Right. If someone has 100 cats and 73 of them are dead, and you can smell the house from 150 feet away, that smell has to permeate. Like, it's got to be in your clothes, in your hair. You got to stink like a dead cat. How the hell did no one from her work?
No coworkers?
No coworkers said anything? And
I don't.
listen,
Yeah.
I know some of these. I know some people that are cat, dog, animal hoarders because they think they're saving these animals and they keep them in their houses, and it's horrific. It's like a concentration camp.
Yeah, they're
it's
just
like
cages on cages on cages. They're like stacked.
You
3 or 4
fucking
high.
smell.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like a outs cat switch. It's it's horrible, and so she's in jail. She's
Yeah, it's what the community does not. I mean, they don't take kindly to stuff like that. Apparently, some of the remaining cats have feline leukemia, which is terminal for cats. It's contagious, and then the rest are being treated for respiratory problems because who the fuck could have was breathing there? She's charged with felony animal cruelty to 25 or more animals, and a misdemeanor account for improper animal burial, which she really wasn't burying them; they were just sitting around her house.
Right.
And she was given a $2,500 bond.
So
with her next hearing, so she's probably going to go to jail, but she's out on bond. I don't know. And apparently, again, it says she was well known and respected in the cat rescue community, having fostered dozens of cats for years. And again, with the passing of her husband, that probably just kicked it off too.
I'm telling you, her husband probably died from cat leukemia. He probably died because of the smell of the house. There's no way that this hasn't been going on for years. 73 cats don't just die.
Well, we don't know when her husband died. So it could have been maybe he died 2 years ago and she just accumulated cats, which you can do very quickly. If you're a rescue, you'd be like, I'll take them. So you know, you got 1 cat, 2 cat, 10 cats, 20 cats. You know, it's easy to collect them. Yeah, well, you you very well know.
I very well know. Mm-hmm.
So, and they said that the prosecutor said she was lucid and acknowledged the situation when confronted, and there was no legal basis to pursue a mental health containment.
Yeah.
So she was sane enough to operate day to day, and her real job was she was a nurse practitioner who cared for newborns.
Right.
So this stinky cat lady is like,
how does this happen?
Oh, I feel bad. Like, I mean, it doesn't take much to send people off the deep end, and clearly this poor lady just went down the path of.
We're making excuses for this fucking.
I'm not making excuses.
Ted Bundy of cats. This Jeffrey Dahmer of felines.
Oh, she wasn't
we're making excuses. This lady something's fucking wrong with her. Her elevator doesn't make the top floor.
The comments. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Budvugger 73 dead, so that's a little more than normal. Giant Sleeping says, holy cow, that's a new kind of insane. Let's see, Moto wants to know if she was Chinese. Emily Koralski, so I don't think so. Dean says, what a waste of pussy. A couple of them were possums. Coworkers kept complimenting her on her fur boots. This is all assorted comments. She had to smell like that out in public. Absolutely.
Of course.
Bob says she's Adolf Hitler. Nitsimoto says, spay your nurse practitioners. The carpet is 99% dead cat. The cats mask the smell of the dead husband. Oh,
you're going to have to take.
I didn't read the whole one all the way through.
You're going to have to burn that house down. There's no way that
house is condemned.
Yeah, there's no way.
Bob says they're all named Mr. Mittens, and Giant Sleeping said she knew every single one by name.
Probably. But if you think that was bad, the next story.
That was even worse. Oh my God. It's so bad. So bad. Officials had no idea 16 almost feral children were living in a feces-filled house of horrors until they went to go serve a warrant. Deputies went to a house in Vinton County to serve a warrant for indecent exposure and instead found 16 children aged 18 months to 18 years living in a single small room covered in human waste. The state attorney general said
I love that.
It looked third world, and he still can't get the smell off of him. Some of the kids could barely speak. 7 had to be hospitalized. None of them had been enrolled in school ever. 4 adults in the family have been arrested, and it looks like this has been going on for at least 4 years in a town of about 700 people, where neighbors said they had no idea that this was happening a few doors down.
So basically what this was this was a fostering thing where they were fostering.
Nope.
They were their own kids?
Along with the so the parents, so let's see here. The parents of the children, there was a man and his wife, his parents, and then the children, okay? So the husband, Gary Jr., and his wife, Elizabeth, who's 33 years old. His parents, 73, and the mom is 66, okay? That Gary married Elizabeth, the middle people, right? They married Elizabeth when he was 18 and she was 15.
Right.
Requiring both sets of parents to sign this marriage certificate due to her age. The oldest child was born 2 months later.
Okay,
so she was pregnant early. Now, hang on. Along with the oldest girl who has terrible mental and health problems right now, and physical disabilities, mental disabilities. The children ages, besides the 18-year-old, 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, hike, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4-year-old twins, 2-year-old twins, and 1-year-old twins.
But you know something? I think we finally found out what's causing them. She seems to get pregnant every year. So she never went to a hospital to have these children?
I don't know.
She had them all there like an Indian?
I had
Just
no idea.
went and hugged a tree and the kid fell out?
The 18-year-old is developmentally disabled and cannot write her own name.
I heard some of them can't even speak. They don't even know how to speak.
Yeah, and this is in Vinton County, Ohio.
Good
and the
Lord.
fact that I guess nobody, and I don't know how you don't know. I guess but these kids never left.
They never left the house. They were just stuck in there. Good
I don't
God.
know.
What do you do with these kids now?
That's a lot of people in the house,
Well,
and
but these children are like they're disabled. I mean, what can you do with them? They're not.
you can probably try to work on the youngest. I think the older ones are
ones
kind of fucked up already. So
right.
It says they all have been arrested, and the let me see what the charges were. It's so gross. It's so gross. It's so terrible. That this family did it. They called it so. It was unclear who the legal parents of all 16 are.
That's what I thought.
I don't know if it was like mother, father-in-law. I don't know who's connected to who had kids. Who
Oh,
those
you
kids
think it was
belonged to.
think it was a round robin?
I'm sure there was something.
Yeah, that whole
Multiple
wood chipper.
Child. Oh fuck yeah! Get rid of all of them. Multiple child endangerment charges. Oh yeah, a little bit. They're absolutely disgraceful. Like I just that you allow. I got no words. I don't know how you have kids.
That's all right.
And then you just,
I guess we're done with that. When you start sitting there going, yeah, we're done. It's time to move on. You've shot your load. There's nothing left to say. I get it.
It's just awful.
Yes, it is. One giant daisy chain.
Oh.
So the 18-year-old would be the high school valedictorian, probably.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. They might be Republicans.
Oh, giant dumpster baby gets a new meaning.
That's true.
That
All
song
right.
is funny.
Again, we've had an ICE agent shoot a illegal alien in a pursuit, and you haven't heard this yet, but I have a feeling this is going to be a big thing, kind of like the Renee Good thing, but this time it was a Mexican. I don't know if you want to read this.
Sure. ICE agent kills Houston man after traffic stop, and the Republicans are staying quiet. Okay. ICE agent shot and killed a man named Lorenzo Salgado. I don't know his last name.
English, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Tuesday morning during a traffic stop, DHS says he rammed an ICE vehicle and tried to run over the officer who fired in self-defense. It seems like this is how the story goes. He tried to run me over, so I shot him. He had been in the country illegally for decades.
30 years, I heard.
And was now in the process for applying for legal status. No videos come out to confirm or deny or dispute the government's version. It's not the first time that DHS's initial story on one of these shootings hasn't quite held up once the footage emerges. Democrats up and down the ballot in Texas are demanding an independent investigation. Republicans, nothing. They've learned to keep their mouths shut, I guess.
I would like an investigation on this. If there's no video, I would like an investigation for this.
And if there is a video?
Oh, well, the video should speak for itself. That is the investigation. If there's a
What
video.
is chirping in your house? Oh, I feel like you hear chirping. Okay.
I don't hear any chirping.
Oh, okay. So we've got a dead man, a disputed sequence of events, and a political reaction that is basically one-sided until all the facts come in.
Yeah, they don't want anybody to get rid of the illegal aliens because they're all Democratic voters. I forget who said it, but someone said, you know what they should do? They should said every illegal alien that votes Republican will give him legal status if you continue to vote for Republicans. And the Democrats would get them out of here. They would run them out of the country. That's what you need to do. Hey, vote Republican, and we'll give you your immigration status. You can be a citizen.
Vote early, vote often. Vote
right.
Republican.
That's all. But make sure you vote Republican. What? That's crazy. It's my glucose monitor.
Oh, it might be Mike, actually. Maybe Mike's chirping.
No,
So.
I don't know. You know what's funny
You're
though?
not Mike.
I did put I had an extra glucose monitor, and I was going to put it on just to see how things were going, and it lasted. It didn't even last an hour, and the sensor failed.
Killed
I
it.
was like,
Oh.
fucking whore.
It's going too much custard.
This isn't blood. It's maple syrup.
Sparky said it's time for your next crimpet.
Now I'm out. I only bought one pack.
Did you eat?
I did it
the
as a
rest of the
bit.
pack?
Huh?
Okay.
There's 2 in a pack. I eat 2.
Oh, I thought you bought a box of them. You said.
No.
Oh, all right. That's what I thought.
Just 2 in a pack.
Okay.
Everybody calm down. I'll be fine.
Oh, you made a big point of saying it. So I was just saying.
All right. We got time for one more story. Do we do the Gen X is turning 60 and they're still living off their parents' money? Or do we do the substitute teacher pleading guilty after sending nude photos?
Oh, we got to do the teacher. That's like our thing.
Yeah.
It's like at least every other week we got a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So we got another one. 21-year-old substitute teacher in Indiana has pled guilty after prosecutors say she sent nude photos of herself to a 14-year-old student she was teaching repeatedly over Snapchat, and she told him she loved him. Never say that, ladies. She was originally charged with child solicitation, but that got knocked down after the victim moved away and didn't want to keep pursuing the case. End result, 2 years in jail. So we've got basically a case where the sentence looks like it's measured in months, not years, for something that would ruin a kid's life for a lot longer than that.
I thought I had a
Do you have a picture of
picture. I thought I had a picture of her, but where the hell did I put it?
I don't know, but I'll talk a little bit more about her.
Yeah.
Cassidy Carter, 21 at the time. I think she might be a little older now, but worked as a substitute teacher in South Dearborn, Michigan.
There you go.
Michigan's in the news a lot, right, with us.
I know.
Oh, no.
I don't have
I'm
a
sorry.
picture of her.
In Indiana, my bad. From September to mid-November, she connected with the 14-year-old on Snapchat and just kept sending nudes of herself, often late at night. And I guess he told the school resource officer, you guys always like, I'll dork a teacher. And then the teacher sends you shit and you're like, oh, I can't handle it. I'm going to tell an adult.
Probably he moved away, and then I don't know. I don't understand this. I really don't understand. Here she is here. That's her. Apparently she's 5'2.5", and I don't know. She's I mean, she ain't too bad. I mean, I'm sure she cleans up. You put a little makeup on her to get her hair did. Sure, she looks okay.
It is a mugshot. I mean, you're hardly looking okay. Dean says, let's see this hottie. And then he went, oof.
Oof.
She does look like the chick from The Ring. Oh, I couldn't figure out what she reminded me of. It should be like crawling out of a TV.
I don't think there's any other pictures of her. No.
Yeah. Why were you looking for the nudies?
No, I was just looking to see.
There you go,
whatever.
Giant. Is that something for you?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, he says it's a cross between Billie Eilish and Wednesday.
Wednesday. That's a perfect one between Billie Eilish and
It's
Wednesday.
the way the look up, like with the eye, like under the eyebrows, like that Kubrick stare a
Yeah.
little bit there. That's fucked up. And again, teachers, stop it. Stop doing this. Girls, find fucking boys your own age. Why are you going after children?
Or stop sending nudes, or stop,
don't do
texting.
it on Snapchat, you fucking dummy.
Yeah, if you
Nothing
just take
goes
them
away.
Yeah, make sure if you're gonna fuck him, get rid of his phone and take him somewhere, and then bring him back and where he can get his phone again. So you don't, if you're gonna do this, be smart about it.
All right, good from far, far from good. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe good from far. How far? Real far.
Hickory dickory dock. The teacher was sucking my cock.
We roll that back at least once a month.
Yeah.
Keep it in your pants, ladies. Yeah, seriously, girls, stop. They're
or-
children. Come on.
I know. Well, again, 7 years
Boys
apart.
are dumb. That's too far.
Is
when
it?
the age is 21 and 14, that's
I
too
guess.
far.
Right.
Would you want a 21-year-old man fucking your daughter?
No,
Sending him
it's
nudes?
I'm told you, there's a double standard. It's a difference when it's a woman with a boy than a man with a girl. There's a difference.
Unacceptable.
Okay. All right, let's get into some voicemails.
For shame.
We have Dean. I guess we've insulted Half Black Neil. He's not sending any more voicemails in. Sorry about that. We were just saying it was time for some different jokes besides Star Wars jokes.
Well,
Sorry,
they're on vacation. Too,
Half Black Neil. Okay. But, hey, Dean's on vacation. Never stops him.
Well,
He's a man on a mission.
Dean is predictable.
Hey, peeps. All white Dean. Still enjoying my time up here camping. Got a little story for you. When I was growing up, I had a sibling rivalry with my little brother. It got out of hand, to be quite honest, though. One day, my little brother went into the backyard and took my dog's collar off and let him run away from home. So I poisoned his fish. I think I won that one, though, because the next day I went out and found my dog, put his collar back on, and brought him home. My brother, he died from the salmon.
That's awful. Stop. Stop it.
See, it wasn't his pet fish. It was the fish that he was eating.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Half Redneck Bob. Jose says, I've been dealing with work crap and installing a redneck spa. All right, well, Jose, whenever you get a chance. It's we appreciate
I need
whenever
updates on that spa because that looks good. I might want that.
Okay.
To do one here.
Here's Half Redneck Bob.
Hey, Duchess and John. Half Redneck Bob here. Hope the day has treated you well. In the backwoods of Kentucky, Bubba's wife went into labor in the middle of the night. The doctor was called to assist in the delivery. So to keep Bubba busy, the doctor handed him a lantern and said, "Here, hold this high so I can see what I'm doing." Soon a baby boy was brought into the world. The doctor says, "Don't be in a rush to put that lantern down. I think there's yet another wee one to come." Sure enough, within minutes, he had delivered another baby. "Now don't be in a hurry putting down that lantern, Bubba. It seems there's yet another baby," cried the doctor. So Bubba scratched his head in bewilderment and asked the doctor, "Do you think it's the light that's attracting them?"
I like that.
What the fuck?
All righty. All right.
Oh, my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the program.
Yes.
And
welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
I didn't do the beginning.
Oh, we didn't do the beginning?
No.
You know what? I don't want to do
realized
that anymore. What I'd like to do is have you record different ones,
Yes.
and then put them in, like little
Post.
drops.
Okay.
Instead of reading the whole thing. We'll read one on the way out, like you always do.
Okay.
And I'll try to put
do the
the
live readout. Yeah.
Yeah, you do the live readout, and I'll try to put the thing up so nobody sees me doing like the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain.
You know what? Can you play that one video? It's in the open videos, but I don't know if you queued it up. Go to the
Which
top.
ones?
Go to the top of
What
the
is it?
It says John behind the scenes in
Oh,
every
yeah, I
live
did.
stream. Can you play that?
Let's see if it'll come up.
It's only good for the people watching. I'm sorry, because it is
Yes.
kind of funny. And I thought of John as soon as I saw it because it made me laugh. It's cheesy, but it's funny because John is so busy, looking for all the stuff. And this is him right.
Yeah, this is me behind the scenes as
right before
producing
we
the
hit
show.
Go. Yeah.
Hit it, Joe.
It's just
Not
silly.
my sleeve. Presto.
There we go.
Hit it, Joe.
All right, Joe.
This one-
All right,
oh,
that's enough,
Joe's
Joe.
really
We don't
loud.
need an encore.
It just made me laugh because you're like, and it's
A lot of hand movement there.
Yeah, was the other day when you're like, fuck. So it's
Yeah, because I went to hit this where it puts this up so you don't see me doing it,
right. Yeah.
and then it did. I guess I didn't see it, and I went right to the buttons
Joe
and
Mingo.
Joe Mingo. That's
yeah,
right.
and Spark Nitsimoto goes, no, talk about the Charlie Kirk hearings. No. Maybe the next show.
Well,
we can't throw it in at the end. If we're
no,
gonna
hang
start
on.
with that, then
We
it's
can
gotta
do whatever
be-
we want. It's a podcast. We can do whatever we want. So I have a hard time with this because it makes me insane that there is these people, Candace Owens, that chick is a fucking nightmare. And everybody that's ever hired her or worked around her, she's like a fucking chihuahua. She's just, meh. So anyhow, she's so pissed off because now the evidence is coming out. Candace said that there's no, evidence that he was there. There's evidence he was there. Nitsimoto sent me something today about the bullet and how it didn't have an exit wound. And there's so much around this shooting where this guy, now I saw the guy, there was a video of him going off the roof, right? And then hanging off the roof and dropping, but he didn't have a gun. So we saw all that. Now all of a sudden there's videos where there's not a shadow and all that. And with AI, now you can't trust anything right now.
Next thing you know, we didn't land on the moon,
Right. So now they're saying his microphone was supposed to explode and that's what shot him in the neck. And he wasn't. And now guys were doing hand signals and it was his people, the guy, because it was Israel. It's the Jews. It's always the Jews. It's the Jews because he was a little upset about the way Israel wanted him to, I guess they wanted him to say certain things he didn't want to do or whatever. I don't know that. But he was not as pro Israel. Here he comes. The prosecution is providing the defense with plenty of reasonable doubt. No, it's not. They got the gun. His palm prints on the gun. His palm prints are on the roof. They got him going up to the roof. They got a screwdriver that he left up on the roof. I mean, come on. How much do you need, for Christ's sake? They got video of him jumping off the roof. They got him walking all around the campus.
Well,
they
just
got his
because you're walking around and jumping off of roofs doesn't mean anything.
They've got his man-girlfriend's DNA is on the gun, or they got so much evidence. But now the defense isn't saying anything. The defense is just trying so he doesn't get the needle. Next thing you know, John really did need 2 crimpets live on air. That's why I didn't want to talk about it, because I don't believe any of the bullshit that the gal Sharpton, Candace Owen, is putting out. She's sitting there and then she's trying to get Ben Shapiro killed. She said that Ben Shapiro knew about him being shot before anybody. It happened on live TV, and the same security people that worked for Charlie worked for Gal Sharpton. And then she's like, no, they didn't. It's a fucking mess. You can't believe anybody. And she is a fucking charlatan. You can't believe a fucking word she says. Oh, here we go. 95% of the DNA on the towel was twigs. That was the trans boy or whatever. 85% of the DNA on the screwdriver was twigs. They found an unfired bullet on a different roof.
Okay. Where did he keep the screwdriver?
So
they found so much
so
DNA
what do you
on
think?
it.
Twigs shot him? Again, they've got text messages and they've got him there with his car. His parents aren't saying anything. His parents.
It's always
the
Jews.
He doesn't get the so he doesn't get the death penalty. They just don't want him to get the death penalty. But again, and then Candace is trying to get this guy off. Like, in other words, she's trying to put so much doubt into this that this murderer gets away with this murder because it's always the Jews. The Jews. It's the Jews. She's a fucking militant anti-Semite, and she's making all kinds of money off of this because she's got her candy cult that believe everything she says, and it's a bunch of liberal white women that just believe all this bullshit. So that's why I didn't get into this, because I don't believe any of it. I don't. Let it all play out. Let the court system do its thing, and then we'll figure it out. Okay. Nitsimoto says they don't need to prove who did it. They just need to give reason without the Robinson to do it. He was there. He was there. Shapiro came out on his podcast saying that his security detail was getting calls from Kirk's SUV saying they never even called 911. Why would you call 911 and wait for an ambulance? He just got shot in his neck, and blood's pouring out all everywhere. By the time an ambulance got there, he would have. They scooped him up and put him in a car.
Chucked him in the van.
He was dead. He was dead as soon as that bullet hit him. When you see that, where he got shot and that blood comes out of his neck and he just locks up, and that was it. He was done. He was dead at that point.
It was horrifying. I'm so sad I had seen that video. I mean, it was just
so. I mean,
like
let the evidence speak for itself. Let the court system do their thing. And I mean, I don't know how much more evidence you need. Okay, so it was 85% of the DNA was the trans boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Okay. Well, that means that 15% of it was his. I mean, I don't know what else.
Fuck him, he's dead. Who cares?
Oh my God.
What else do you need? So I guess you can say that unless you have him taking the shot on video, I don't know. I mean, I guess you can always raise reasonable doubt. But
that's what the attorneys are going to do.
I mean, okay.
It's going to be like OJ.
I was just going to say, it was just going to be like OJ. Yeah, they made reasonable doubt. It's fucking blood all over the place. Blood, same thing. Robinson will be Epstein before the trial. All right, well then.
All right, well, whatever.
But it was the Jews. You understand, Duchess? The Jews did this because, he was not as pro-Israel as it was before. So the Jews killed him.
Who's they? Admitted they do not. The prosecution.
That's the other thing. Candace and Tucker Carlson. They always have I was told by my source and no backup, no nothing. I was told.
Someone said.
Yeah. Someone said. Yeah, all that bullshit. It's a joke. So let's just let the court system do its thing. And let's see what happens. Maybe they'll find some evidence where he didn't do it. I don't know. I don't know enough to know enough right now. So what am I going to say? Sparky says the DNA on. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Duchess. You were reading it. Go ahead. My apologies.
The DNA on the screwdriver only means the screwdriver was mainly used by the gay guy before it was used for the shooting. Okay. Where was he keeping it?
But it was the Jews. The Jews did this. Okay, Duchess. I didn't want to say this because I didn't want to get us in trouble. But Nitsimoto forced me into this. So basically what this was a CIA, UK Ultra operation. Yeah, where they were very upset with Charlie Kirk because he was the one that was instrumental in getting young kids to vote for Trump and have Trump voted in, and they were afraid that with his religious background that in the next 8 to 12 years that he would have been running for president and he would have been president, so they had to take him out now. And this was done by some kind of Vulcan mind melt with this Robinson guy, and they basically did something to him where they hypnotized him and made him go do this. United Kingdom Ultra. Where's the tinfoil for my hat? Okay. MK Ultra. Oh, here we go. Nitsimoto. The cop that was on the roof and found the screwdriver had his camera shut off when he got to the roof. Yeah, because see, again, he wasn't really a cop, Nitsimoto. He was a CIA operative that went there and turned off the camera and then dropped the screwdriver there with their DNA on it. Now, how did they get the DNA on the screwdriver? Well, what happened was that they took and broke into their house and found the screwdriver, and the CIA stole the screwdriver out of their house so they could put it up on the roof to frame them for this. I mean, it's obvious. It's 100% obvious that this is how this happened. Oh, here comes Nitsimoto again. See, Nitsimoto, you started this. You started this. They don't even have a clear video of Robinson that day. You're right. They don't have a clear one. They have like 4 or 5 where he's walking. His car's there. He gets into the car. Even when he's walking with the rifle down his pants, both knees are bent at least a 90. That's not true. I saw the video where he was walking down the street. And he's walking with a stiff leg. See, this is what I'm talking about. You get people like Tucker Carlson and Gal Sharpton and who else? What other one is who else? I don't know who the other people are that are spreading this nonsense, but it's mostly Candace. She's the one because she's so upset that that Charlie Kirk was killed and she got
no money,
no
fame,
no
Charlie baby or anything.
She's basically married to some closeted gay guy baron out of England. It's so I don't know. But again, I don't know enough to know enough. That's why I don't talk about it. But if you want to, hey, listen, if you want to go down conspiracy theory, I'll go down. I'm watching the hearings. I'm not listening to anybody. Oh, okay. Who walks with their knees? That's Sparky. Thank you, Sparky. Who walks with their knees bent at 90 degrees? I'll tell you who. Nazis. Nazis, they do it.
Giant Sleeping says the one girl with the crooked knees who was on the show a few months ago. Remember her with the fucking leg backwards? Oh, I wonder if she had her surgery. Wasn't she?
Yeah, I wonder if she had her surgery. I wonder if they cut her legs off. Well, we'll have to look in. We'll have to look into that next.
We'll have to do show follow up for that one.
Yeah. All right, Nitsimoto. Anything else you want to say about?
No, I'm done.
Because look, it's not that I want to walk away from this, or I don't want to talk about it. I just don't know what to say about it because it's a fucking shit show. There's all kinds of misinformation. Nobody really knows what the truth is. Why? Okay, I'll tell you what. This is one thing that I'll say about Nitsimoto. Why all of a sudden after the shooting that they immediately went over and either cemented or blacktopped over the crime scene? I don't know why they did that. I have no idea why that happened. And then the other thing they're saying is, why did the guys go in and grab the cameras right away? Well, one of the reasons they did that was so they could preserve evidence. But they didn't give them the SD card. They gave them files, not on the SD card. They gave them files on a flash drive. So they could have taken and manipulated the files. So there's a chain of custody thing going on right now. So again, it's a shit show.
Did you hear about Bonnie Tyler?
Who cares? She's 75 years old. Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Total eclipse of her heart. No one walks up their stairs without bending their knees. Neither did a dude that was supposedly had a 44 rifle down his skin-tight jeans. See, again. All right, hold on. I've had enough of this bullshit. Nitsimoto, who shot Charlie Kirk? Who was involved in the shooting of Charlie Kirk? I need to know who you think shot Charlie Kirk before we leave this. Tell me who did it. Who was involved in this? Because I need to know the answer. Because Nitsimoto has his ear to the ground on this. He is doodad deep in this story, and I love him for it. I'm glad that he's keeping the he's doing the hard work here. So I need to know who he believes shot Charlie Kirk. Does he think it's an inside job? Oh, I got a question. Do you think that Erica Kirk was a plant and she didn't really marry him for the kids and she just married him, to be able to keep an eye on and handle him? When she couldn't handle him anymore, they killed him.
Okay, next week, who shot JR? All right.
Oh, no clue who did what. But it
wasn't this guy.
Don't believe he was hit with a 30-06. All right, so you don't know who did it. You don't have a clue what happened. But you just know that the guy on the roof that they have video of, he didn't do it. The guy that they found the gun with the bullet matches the bullet that shot him out of the gun with his DNA on it. That was his grandfather's gun. Couldn't have been him. Okay. Well, when you find something out, let me know. That would have tore his neck wide open. Do I believe Erica was his handler?
He does believe.
I do believe Erica was his handler. Okay. Well, I tell you what, she did a great job. She had 2 of his kids, and now she runs an empire. And now she runs his empire, and now that she's on the inside, she can do whatever she wants with that empire, and she can tear it down, and it won't be as effective as it was when Charlie was running it. And then they can bring communism and flock cameras to this country, and we can all be surveilled like the Chinese. Good. Okay. What do I know?
Oh, this is fun.
You don't enjoy when we go off on a conspiracy rant, Duchess?
Yeah. Well, I haven't followed it, so I'm just like, okay.
I get bits and pieces.
Things. Yeah.
You know, about what's going on. I see there's a Jeremy Boring, who used to be the CEO of Daily Wire. They're all on Twitter yelling at each other. You know what it's like? Shocking. It's like the Dabbleverse, but for famous people. Yeah, is what's going on over this shit right now.
Yes, so. Nitsimoto, you should have gotten on the mic. You could have had this whole discussion face to face or voice to voice or something.
If you could, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know how I would have brought you in. We could have talked about this.
You could have your camera off. He doesn't do camera on.
Yeah, you could have had your camera off. Yeah. You could have came into Discord into the voice chat.
Actually, you could do in Discord. Nobody records there.
Right. I'll tell you what, Nitsimoto, if you want to talk about this next week, I'll bring you in and you can tell us all about it. And I'll listen. I'll give you the.
Go to Michigan because you'll need a co-host. You'll need.
Oh yeah, I'll need a co-host. Okay, when are you going to Michigan?
I leave the 22nd.
All right, so. The 22nd, Nixie. Well, you come on.
Well, that's a Wednesday, so you could do the Thursday show.
We'll do the Thursday show. You can come on, and we'll do the whole Charlie Kirk show, if you want. Let me know. We'll figure that out.
John will send you a mic.
He has a mic.
I know. I'm kidding.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate that.
Sparky says, after this, I'm going out and get a tasty cake crimpet.
There you go. Tasty cakes for the win.
A glass of fucking wine. Or two, he says. Or two.
All right. All right, Duchess. Say goodbye.
We done with that bit?
Bye. Goodbye. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Boomer Bunker. We'd love for you to become a bunker dweller and join us live. Catch our live streams every Monday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Rumble, and Twitch. If you just found us, be sure to follow or subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast app so you never miss a new episode. And hey, while you're there, do us a solid. Share the show, tell a friend, and leave a review. It really helps. For show updates, shenanigans, and general tomfoolery, follow us on social media. All the links are in the show notes, or simply visit boomerbunker.com. And we'd love to hear from you. Got something to say? Shoot us an email at theboomerbunker@gmail.com or send a text or leave a voicemail at 856-477-1935.
The Boomer Bunker Podcast.
The Boomer Bunker Podcast.
The Boomer Bunker Podcast.
Bye.
It's a funny bit on a podcast, Travis.